Now, what I want to talk about is you were at the inaugural WWR back in 2016. How have you grown as a competitor and as a person in the industry, and what do you hope for your lasting legacy to be here at WWR Plus?
You know, WWR was one of the first places to give me an opportunity on a larger scale. I was in the finals of Tournament for Tomorrow with Jordan Grace. I had a main event match with Gianna Perrazzo. I am the best in New England, which is why I've been on every single WWR show. And going into WWR Plus, I'm not the same individual I was when WWR debuted 4, 5, 6 years ago. My confidence has grown immensely, which is why I was able to talk so much trash to Delmy and the rest of New England. I'm super confident in myself and my skills. I believe I am the best because no one else has been able to top me in this area for 8 years. So going into the new WWR Plus, throw anybody at me. I don't care if it's the entire world, not just New England, not just North America, the entire world. I will beat them because I'm the measuring stick. I'm not America's sweetheart, and I am the best in WWR Plus.
How do you look to contribute to this women's locker room?
I don't want to overstep. Thank you for letting me go first. I just think that intergender wrestling is also a really important part of women's wrestling and of kind of leveling the playing field. I think that women should be able to, I think that everyone from every marginalized community should be able to wrestle anybody who they want to wrestle, because it's wrestling and it's for everybody. Anybody who has the ability should be able to do it.
You were a last-minute addition to WWR, and as one of the women who are the less physically imposing, right? And I'm here with you. I'm a little nugget myself. But how does that set you up in the spectrum of the WWR Plus roster? What are you looking to prove here?
Well, I mean, I think that's on them that they think I am less imposing, because that just means they're underestimating me, and we don't want to do that because I'm gonna catch you off guard.
Absolutely, and you have a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background as well. Powerful ladies kicking butt, am I right? Do you plan to bring that to other matches? Would you like to have a pure rules style match here potentially with someone? And if so, who?
Oh, God. That is something that I've been wanting. And honestly, I don't care who. It can be man, woman, whatever, what have you. I just want to fight.
What do you feel about, or how do you feel rather, about the WWR Plus reboot in the sense of this being a platform for women and others to tell their stories?
I think it's exciting because there has been it's a thing in wrestling where there'll be a match or a show where it's men, and then, the women's match, and then men. And that's what the show is. So it's exciting to have a show that is just for women, non-binary people, platform for these people to not just be the women's match on a show, but to be the show.
I know that you guys are a fantastic tag team, and I'm sure you'll keep killing intergender, but what do you hope to accomplish as a singles competitor here?
Man, so as for Jordan Blade, I want to inspire people who look like me, people who are black, people who may not fit into the outward gender that people perceive them as. Obviously, I am a queer black woman and I'm masculine presenting, so I really want people of all walks of life, not just people who look up to me, obviously children, but I want to change the perception of women in wrestling to, hey, not all of them are going to be feminine. Hey, not all of them are going to, wear makeup and wear all these bright colors. Hey, I'm a tough chick, and so everyone else who comes through these doors, they can be a tough chick and be successful in this business. And that's what I want to accomplish here at WWR Plus.
What do you feel about your place within the spectrum of this male-dominated industry?
It's a tough question because it has to come up. I think a lot of people are tired of hearing about it, but what's the reality here? We have wrestling shows that are extremely narrow in their focus. And that's not representative of the fan base. It's not representative of the people buying tickets, the viewers online. It's not representative of the workers available. So we have these shows, we have these promotions to give the fans what they want and give the performers a space that they need in an industry that just historically hasn't had those doors open to people. I think if you're tired of hearing the question, then you just don't understand the history. Sometimes your inner child is actually an inner baby, and you need to have a little goo goo gaga.
I couldn't agree more.